All right, people. We're back again at it, you know. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Remember, it's a family-friendly channel and we need to adhere to all the YouTube guidelines. Right, guys, let's get into the job market. Returning viewers, thank you very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it a lot. Right, so we're running a white peat today, people. Nothing too fancy. Right, that kind of freeze up there on me. Right, about that. Let's see what's going on, you know. Right. Put some air in the bags. Yeah, ready to hit the road, you know. Right, let's see how the fuel look. Right, guys, we need some fuel, you know. We need some fuel. Gotta stop by that fuel stop right down the road there. I think I could access this one this road there. Alright, so guys, it's just a clean bill, you know. Watch it there, you know. White and chrome, you know. Just clean. Yeah, man. So we do the thing, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did. I nearly run into the barrier, you know. All right. Let me stop joking around. Let me stop joking around. All right. Let's get a little bit serious with this thing right now. All right. Let's hook up. My behave like more wreck my truck this morning. So the load on the truck looking nice. White trailer, white truck. Alright, so we all loaded. We're ready to hit the road. going on, you know. We got game crash. Yeah. That was a big stutter, you know. I'm going know. How the game has stutter Saturday? I don't know. Come on, PC, behave yourself, you know. Guys, I don't like them set of stutters on my game. I don't know if it's the area that I'm traveling. Really, I take place. Guys, this is mad. I don't understand this, you know. Made for that run my game and I get them kind of vibe, you know. Like everything runs smooth like butter, you know. Everything for me is smooth. Kinda sticky thing, man. You know that on this, you know. PC get you up together, you know. Fire star, walk one, brother. Good morning to you. How you going? You good? You're fine just like the weather. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keep the spirit up, brother. Keep the spirit up. Wait, what we are supposed to? Alright, we're in on the right lane. Yeah, we're in on the... Yeah, man. We have to enjoy the sun when it comes in, bro. We don't know what later on go bring in. Later on, I might get rainy. So I'll take the sun when we get it. Take it when we get it. Fancy indeed. Yeah, man. For sure. Dominic, walk on. Welcome to the stream, brother. Good morning to you, my brother. Everything good? So it was strange to see all them blackbirds in the street. Firestar, you have to understand the times we live in, you know. a lot of strange things that take place, bro. Don't surprise with nothing you see. And then on top of that too, we have another issue. Now I'm not saying that this video is AI generated, but we have to kind of be a little careful with footage right now, you know. Because people could create AI generate thing right now and you don't know the difference, you know, bro. So I urge you guys, not everything I see online is true, you know. So I'm saying two things. I'm saying strange things happen, and I'm saying Pastor, I don't believe everything you see. Right? My brother say, Dominic say everything good. Yeah man, we happy for you that, man. He asked me everything good with me. Yeah man, we fighting it, man. Listen to me, Dominic. I'll be honest with you, you know. I'm a normal individual like everybody else who gets struggles in it, bro. Right? But this is the way I like to explain things to people, because I want to bring clarity to some people about life, because some people believe that everything must be exactly the way they want it every single day for them to be happy. No. Most of the time I hear me say I'm good, everything level, whatever. That doesn't mean me not get struggles and things not happening. That simply means that this morning when I get up, nothing upset me. And once nothing do upset me, I have a good day. That's just it. That don't mean that I don't have issues, things to deal with, things that could get better in my life, things that I go wrong to, and these kind of things. It's just that it's things that I can either control or cope with or whatever. So, not get me wrong, bad things do happen to me and my life rough, but I'm always a person like to be optimistic about things, and just once I'm physically well, I'm good, and nobody not getting in my way, I'm good. I could have problems and I'm okay with it too, you know. Once the problem I have is when people create problems to me. So if I see people leave what them there and I come and I create problems to me, yeah, I have a problem. See? If somebody around me in a immediate circle, I just go on stupid and I create problems, that is the kind of problems I have. But if I say like, if me get up this morning and me get up, me go so, fresh air. When me live up in the bush. Me live up in the bush in the country. So me always get fresh air, right? Fresh air. Me do some, me get up, do what me have to do for the day. I'm good. I'm good. Just. You understand? Me not forget a Lamborghini for feel happy. See? Me not for go no party. Me not even have for the wrong people for feel happy. That have to tell you. I have to tell you how the crazy state that I'm in right now. Me go get up this morning and just come on the PC and just start stream. And I'm quite happy with that, you know. I'm not even bound for see nobody. Whole morning, I'm not bound for see nobody. Just get up. Once me know everybody who live by me okay, what I mean like nobody not there in a no terrible situation. If me get up and everybody asleep, me could just come on this PC and start a stream and I'm good. I'm good, bro. Right? We don't need no miracles for be okay. All we just want is just not to have unnecessary problems and everything good. Alright, you see guys, you see we slide it in there. We slide it in there like if you know what we're doing, you know. First I say, not sure if the bird them come from Jamaica. No, it wasn't AI generated. A guy driving and he saw it. Alright, so it's not AI generated because we have to be careful, eh? I see some people I release some videos that were AI generated and I say, yo, this thing look dangerous. Cause right now AI got so good you can't tell the difference much, you know. So I don't even everything we see on line me want run with it now. I have to tell you. Is that scary? It's that scary, bro. Well, it could be that the birds that migrate from Jamaica in shoot, you know. It could be that they just come out of the bush. They must be in the bush and they just come out. And I say, right now, strange things are happening all over the world, you know. You get a lot of things we never see happen that are happening right now. So we can't surprise when we see any odd thing happen because crazy things happen all over the place. Right? Right, so we just get them lumber and put it on the truck and start run. The biblical people them go tell you first that is the last days are living in. So expect all kind of crazy things that take place. And me go put that as this. Me go say before that, me should have said before me say that. Disclaimer. Right? I guess some people not gonna agree with me neither. And me say that. Right? So disclaimer guys, disclaimer. That's what the biblical people them say. Man say, remember a lot of strange happenings. The Bible mention it. Well, that what me say. The biblical people them say that the last days, bro. And one set of craziness are going to take place. But I have to say the biblical people them say because I don't want nobody for run away and say chaotic say this. Then I say the biblical people them say. And you get some people who not believe in what the biblical people say neither. So we're trying not to like step on nobody's foot too. You know what I mean? Right, so first we can't be surprised at anything what we see and what happens and things. Right? Because it's a while now that a lot of strange things been happening. And we just have to work with it when it starts happening. You understand? Right? And say judgment day are coming. Bro, let me tell you something. Judgment day are come for everybody. Whether you live to see it or whether you die and see it. If that makes sense. It's coming for everybody, bro. This is what I normally tell people. Bro, I'm as much as I could, I'm gonna live my best life. So when the question them start and ask, I just go say, hey, here we go. I just take the consequence because I live the best life I could have lived based on the circumstance. Right? I say, I just tell Father God, I say, Father God, here we go. Even if you have to punish me, I did the best with what I had. I just someone tell me that. I say, yo, if you don't open the gate, not open it. I say, yo, brother, I just do what I had to do. Right? And this can sound like a stupid, but I say, my father, they say, you know every hair upon me, and you know every thought I go through my mind. I say, so why are you judging me and asking me these questions? Because you don't know, they tell me say you know everything. So brother, when you see me, not even judge me because you know me that thing. They say you know everything. So, how you know everything and then you come and ask me, so chaotic, why did you do this? Man say you know, but you know make me do it. You know every decision when me make, you know why me make it. You was here every step of the way. So you know the circumstance, whether I do it right or me do it wrong. You know the circumstance and place itself in front of me. And the reason why I make certain decisions at the time, because remember guys, we don't make decision at a certain point in time based on our situation. So I hate to hear people like tell people you know enough to do that and he should have done this and no. You are not in the person's head. There are some people that make decisions based on where they are at the point in time and the circumstance. You understand me? So me standing up outside of the person's situation, I don't know what was going through their head. I don't have a first person view. So me can't say he should have this and he should have that. No. At the point in time, he made the right decision at the point in time. Even though it's the wrong decision he made at the point in time, his mind was telling him this is the best decision you could make, even though it was a wrong one. And he make it. See? So, you come now and ask me, and you know everything. So, chaotic, why did you make this decision? You know me make the decision. Because you know everything going on with me, and you know me I think to because you know me. So, I'm just saying all of this to say that it has something that these people just talk with. It makes sense, but it don't make sense at the same time. And these are the things where just go through my mind. Right? Might sound foolish, but just hear me out. You know everything, but yet you ask me question. You're not supposed to ask me no question. I just see me, you're just supposed to say, chaotic. You know how I come, right? And me just supposed to watch and say, yeah, me know how I come. Right? Because if as you see me, you know, say, welcome my good and faithful servant, me don't know how I come already. Because if me I do good, as you see me, I say, oh, welcome my good and faithful servant. Me don't know how to open the gate for me already. But you mean, see yourself up. So chaotic, you have some questions to answer for. Me don't know me I go. Not even think twice. Me know me I go. Straight. Right, so fast I say we all sin and fall short. Fast that make me like you, you know, and that make me like you. He's a very open-minded thinker. Now, people like me and you go sit down and talk about them things, even though they say not talk about religion on channel. And a religion I want to talk about, a Christianity. And a religion I want to talk about. Anyway, that's why me and you could have an open conversation, because we understand that the life we live is not a perfect one. No care what we do, it not going to be perfect. We're going to cross some lines here and there. And we have to go back to the Father and ask for forgiveness for some of the foolish decisions we make. See? So, we could have that open conversation. Some people cannot, bro, have an open conversation towards these things. Because they have a rigid mindset where God said this and God said that and you do this and you do that and you and they're very judgmental and this kind of thing. Right? Them are the people where live in a bubble. I don't vex with them for it because I sort of see things, right? But once we could understand that we are human beings and by nature we're designed to do bad things, bro. By nature, without the intervention of Father God, we're gonna do bad things. We're gonna do foolish things, right? So that make we have to keep the Father a little close in mind, because only He could guide us to be the people we're supposed to be, right? Because if you leave it up to we not do no good. And every day I live, me realize mankind is no good. Mankind is no good. We no good. Right? We need for our Father God to put love in we. Because outside of that, we not get no love, we not good. We do all the wrong things and justify it. That's how we stay. Right? But some people, they can't come to the reality that that is what we are by nature. So the man say even a child, when you ask them who stole the cookie from the cookie jar, they must say it wasn't them. Well, listen to me, you know. You see the children thing. I have a theory with that. I don't know if you're gonna agree with me or something. Because I have children and me realize it. I heard this saying even before I had children. I heard it from a pastor giving a sermon at a time when I went to church. It didn't really stay with me, but me remember it. And as I got children, me realize we corrupt children. Children don't corrupt themselves. We corrupt children. Big people corrupt children. Right? Because you have to look at it like this, Pastor. A child will come into this world and the first contact with the world is the parent. And the child see hypocrisy in us. Because most of us live in a very hypocritical way. Is that a right way to say? We live like hypocrites. We do one thing and we say one thing. And what we do and what we say never match. So we want the child to be the best. We tell the child not say this, not say that, not do this, not do that. And we do all the opposite. Even if we not do all the opposite, we partially do what we tell them not to do. And they see through that. And because they see through that, that is why when you ask them who stole the cookie, they go say, no, me, you know. Right? Because we teach them how to lie. You understand? Because you might want to talk to somebody and they might come outside the door, call, and you go tell the child, go out, they go tell them, say, your mommy not the home, your daddy not the home. So from simple and little things, so we teach them for life. Right? Or you go there, go along the road and you go skin your teeth with somebody and, hey, hi, how you going? And then as soon as they go away and they turn their back and you and the child are walking on the road, you say, see she, no me and she, you know, or no me and he, you know, and and you start to talk as that thing. You teach them lies and deceit. So when it comes times where them put in a situation where they're supposed to tell the truth, they're not going to tell the truth. I don't teach them to lie already. So we corrupt children. We always say that. Big people corrupt children. And if you try your best to teach your child correct, and you go to school and meet another corrupted child, and that corrupted child corrupt your child, who corrupt that little child that corrupt your child? Is a big person corrupt that little child to corrupt your child. So we big people have to take that. You see, when it comes to children, I have to take that lesson. We corrupt them. We corrupt them. You understand and understand this. A little child brain is not as developed to know, alright, yes, daddy do this, or mommy do this, but they do this, it's wrong, and they do it because they really didn't have a choice. Then now go sit down and critically think it out that way there. When they become 30 years, you realize, hey, oh, so me understand why mommy and daddy used to do this or mommy used to do that. You understand? I grew up hearing my grandfather say, you do good for yourself. And he used to say that and laugh. And me heard that for a number of years and I didn't understand what he was saying. I used to be saying, what stupid is this man at all? And we must say about 30 years to understand what the man does, so over 25. Somewhere in between that region, 25 to 30. A day, it just hit me. I say, oh, me understand what you say now. So when you say you do good for yourself, it just simply means if you do good go follow. It just simply means that. But he's saying it in a different way. You follow me? And at the time, I didn't catch that. So, I'm not saying that big people do wrong things for the right reasons. What I'm saying is this. The little child will only be able to comprehend what the big person was doing when they become big and the frontal cortex develop enough to understand that the world is a corrupted world, and to some degree you have to protect yourself, and you wouldn't like go out there and purposely do wrong things, but sometimes some situation force you to do some things that it's hypocritical. And because you're not gonna get punished for being a hypocrite, who punish you for being a hypocrite? How much people have good values so actually punish you for being a hypocrite? So something simple as that, people gonna be hypocrites and every day, and it's no problem, because the system not punish you for being a hypocrite, So then the child will only understand that when they become bigger. They're not gonna understand it as they become. The brain, they're not seeing enough things to understand what about. Understand? Yeah, you're correct, You're correct that it's unfair that parents teach children the wrong thing. It's unfair, but bro, it's life. It's life. It's life, bro. It's just this morning I was telling my son, because of a little situation, I can't even really talk about it on live, but a little situation, and I tell my son, I say, yo, you see, this is why people must be on their purpose and understand the purpose and don't care what other people thinking about. Because here what has happened, everybody wants you to do the wrong thing or live as everybody, and when you don't mind your business, what happens is that nobody don't mind your business for you, You understand me? So what happens is that when the repercussions to fall, when bad things happen, people always spread bad news, right? If something good to happen to you, Firestar, nobody don't want to talk about it, Let something bad happen to you or anybody you in charge of, everybody got spread it, They got spread it. You what happened to Firestar, what happened to Firestar son, what happened to Firestar wife, they're gonna spread it once it bad. Right? So me always say, bro, I get a lot of pushback for the way I operate rigid on my purpose. People don't understand where I come from, but I'm serious dude. I don't care what they think. I am going to stick to my purpose. I am going to make my decisions for me and my family. I'm going to make the decisions when me see fit. Nobody not bound to like my decision when me make it, But I'm going to make it still. You know why? When it fall down, let us say me make the wrong decision. Because believe it or not, when it go good, other people is going to take the praise and run with it. And then now go give me the praise and everything go good. And I prefer it go so. But when it fall down, you know who everybody go blame? Chaotic. Chaotic didn't do this. Chaotic didn't do that. Chaotic do this. Chaotic do that. And I don't care what them think. Think what you want. Me I make the decision when me supposed to make. And as I keep on saying, people doesn't make the decision based on the time and the circumstance. So at the time, this was my circumstance. At the time, this is what I could do. I make that decision there just due to my time and my circumstance. If my circumstance changed 2 days later, I could make a different decision. But if it remain the same way, I have no regrets with the decision when I make. Me I make it. Nobody do come home by me and make it for me. You know what I tell you? And ever since I'm living, I've never seen somebody leave with them there and say, chaotic, I have problems home by me. But I know you have problems home by you, and I'm going to put aside all of my problems to deal with yours. Nobody never do that for me. Most of the people sit down and listen to me with my problems, which I'm thankful for, right? Because within recent times, I dump some of my problems on some good people, you know, but they're wrong me, you know. And I tell you straight, me give them like real thanks for being there for me through my tough time, because one thing I had to realize the hard way, I can't do everything by myself. I can't fix everything by myself. I try and I fail, and I cannot do everything by myself. And I realize that the hard way, right? So big up to them people there. Love you 100%. But at the same time, even if like if I didn't open up, they wouldn't know. You follow my child show you. And I'm saying that even though still, they never put off them problems to fix mine. They give me a little time at them there to listen to me, which I appreciate 100%, because you don't even have to do that for me neither. Right? But I'm saying, them have their own issues to deal with too. Everybody does have them issues. So when time for you to make your decision concerning your life, your family, your well-being, you have to make your decision. Don't wait for nobody to come make it for you. Them not going to do it. And I'm saying, if that is the case, whatever them think cannot affect me. It can't affect me. I can't care. I could care less about how they feel. Because at the end of the day, if I make a wrong decision, it affects me and it affects my family. So I'm gonna make the right decision when I could make at the point in time. If it, cause me, I'm no ultimate being out here who say me can't make a wrong decision. So if I make the right decision now and it end up being the wrong decision, well, so be it. But until then, I'm gonna make the decision when me have for me. See? So you can't too care what people think. So me just say that for say this. You have to grow up your children to suit you. You understand? You have to be impressionable on them. You can't let other people be impressionable on them. And if you say things are wrong, because you could do your best and things still go wrong. It is within your power to say, hey, you teach your child, grow up your child to be this way, and then you see they go down the road, go pick up some dirty habit from somebody else's child. You have to tell them, hey, me never teach you that. Where you get that from? Go carry it back. Wherever you pick it up, go carry it back. And not so we operate, not so we do this, not so we do things. We not run things so. Carry it back where you get it from. We are different kind of people. You understand me, brother? So the people who want to corrupt them own, me not vex with them. Because of them own, them go have to deal with the consequences of that. You know what I say? I am not going to deal with the consequences of anybody else corrupting. Me not deal with it. You deal with your situation. That's how you remember when you have a child, that's your product, you know. Your product that. So if you decide to not put in no time, no effort, no nothing good to make sure this child turn out the way they should, that is your problem, not my problem. You understand me? Because remember, gone are the days when our old village used to raise a child, you know. Back then we could have, you know, you could have slapped because everybody I look out for everybody. But you know, say what no. Now most people you cannot even correct the children because they might tell you not correct the children, not tell the children nothing. But yet, when they started the foolishness around and cause problems. And they still go back them in their foolishness too, you know, some of them, you know. Right? So me still go back to say we are big people. It's sad, but we cause